Hey everyone, welcome to Rainmaker 3D. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into materials engineering and finding out what materials engineers do. So let's get into it. Materials engineering is the branch of engineering that deals with the discovery, development, and design of new materials. These materials are used to create everything from everyday products to cutting-edge technologies. Materials engineers work on developing metals, polymers, ceramics, and composites to meet specific needs. They ask questions like, how do we make materials lighter but stronger, more flexible but durable, or more resistant to heat and corrosion? Materials engineering has been essential to human progress throughout history, from the Bronze Age and Iron Age to the development of modern materials like plastics and composites. It's always been about finding better materials to solve human challenges. The field really took off during the Industrial Revolution with advancements in metallurgy and the creation of new materials like rubber, steel, and aluminum. Since then, materials engineering has been at the core of every major technological leap. So, what exactly does a materials engineer do? Their job is to study the properties of different materials and figure out how to make them better for specific applications. They work with metals, ceramics, polymers, and composites to improve things like strength, weight, conductivity, flexibility, and durability. Whether it's designing a material that can withstand extreme temperatures or creating one that's lighter and stronger than steel, materials engineers are constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Materials engineering is a broad field, and it includes several key areas of specialization. Let's take a closer look. One of the oldest areas of materials engineering is metallurgy. Metallurgical engineers focus on developing and improving metals for applications like construction, manufacturing, and transportation. Think of the steel in bridges or the aluminum in airplanes. Another important area is polymers. Polymers include plastics and synthetic materials that are used in everything from packaging to electronics. Materials engineers in this area work on creating new, high-performance plastics that are more durable, flexible, and sustainable. Ceramics are materials known for their heat resistance and durability. They're used in a wide range of industries, from aerospace to electronics. Materials engineers specializing in ceramics develop new types of heat-resistant coatings, insulators, and even artificial bones. Composites are materials made by combining two or more substances to create something with improved properties. A good example is carbon fiber, which is lightweight but incredibly strong. It's used in everything from sports equipment to spacecraft. And then there's nanomaterials. This area involves working with materials at the molecular or atomic scale. Nanomaterials have unique properties, and they're being used to develop new technologies like flexible electronics, medical implants, and smart materials that can change shape or color. Materials engineers use a variety of tools and techniques to design and test new materials. They work with electron microscopes to study materials at the atomic level, use 3D printing to create prototypes, and employ stress testing machines to measure the strength and durability of materials. They also use computer simulations to predict how materials will behave under different conditions, from extreme heat to high levels of stress. These tools allow engineers to design materials that are optimized for specific applications. Materials engineering has a huge impact on the world around us. Here are just a few real-world applications. Aerospace. Developing lightweight composites for aircraft and spacecraft that reduce fuel consumption and increase performance. Electronics. Designing new materials for faster, more efficient electronics like the semiconductors found in your smartphone. Healthcare. Creating biocompatible materials for medical implants, prosthetics, and even artificial organs. Energy. Improving the materials used in solar panels, wind turbines, and battery technology to make renewable energy more efficient. Materials engineers have a wide range of career opportunities. You could work in aerospace, developing advanced materials for aircraft and spacecraft, or in automotive engineering, creating materials that make cars lighter and more fuel efficient. You could also work in biotechnology, developing materials for medical devices, or in electronics, designing new materials for semiconductors and sensors. Many materials engineers also work in research and development, pushing the boundaries of what materials can do. So, what skills do you need to succeed in materials engineering? You'll need a strong background in materials science. Understanding the structure and properties of different materials is key. You'll also need excellent analytical skills to solve problems and design new materials for specific applications. Problem solving is at the core of this field, as you'll constantly be tasked with improving materials for different industries. Creativity is important too, because sometimes the solutions require thinking outside the box. And finally, a great attention to detail is crucial. Even small changes to a material's composition can have a huge impact on its properties, so precision is key. To become a materials engineer, you'll typically need a bachelor's degree in materials science, in engineering, or a related field like chemical engineering or metallurgical engineering. During your studies, you'll learn about the structure, properties, and applications of different materials, as well as techniques for testing and improving them. Internships and hands-on lab work are also essential for building your skills and gaining experience in the field. Materials engineering is an incredible field that's driving innovation in everything from aerospace to healthcare. By developing new materials and improving existing ones, materials engineers are creating the building blocks for the future. If you're passionate about science, problem solving, and creating new technologies, materials engineering could be the perfect field for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more content about engineering, innovation, and technology here on Rainmaker 3D.